BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Solid day yesterday, hitting all but one of our plays, but today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. And at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Friday slate of games, so take a moment and hit that like button. Again, if this video gets above 550 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video. For our first pick, we'll be under the three-pointers made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Miles Bridges for more than 2.5 three-pointers made. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this line, Miles Bridges, has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including in 2 straight games. Additionally, this line, Miles Bridges, has actually exceeded in 55% of his last 20 games. And while he's only exceeded it in 41% of the games he's played this season, when we come up here and filter here on Outlier, one of the things we do love about Outlier is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions. And we filter for away games. We see that this line, Miles Bridges, has actually exceeded in 15 of his 26 away games. Now, Miles Bridges and the Charlotte Hornets will be facing off against the San Antonio Spurs defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending the perimeter, currently ranked near the bottom of the league, giving up a fair share of three-pointers allowed to their opponents per game. And when it comes to defending against the opponent's small forward position, they are just the same, again, giving up plenty of three-pointers to the opponent's small forward position, ranked near the bottom of the league. Here's the Spurs' defensive numbers against opponent power forwards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Miles Bridges to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Miles Bridges is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, near 35 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Bridges is his high efficiency, especially from behind the arc. 38% three-point shooting over his last 10 games on nearly 8 attempts per game, which is very nice to see to be taking his over on this line. So coming into this game, we do expect Miles Bridges to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Miles Bridges has been a solid three-point shooter this season, making over 2 three-pointers per game. And again, he is shooting over 7 three-pointers per game. He is attempting and shooting 33% three-point shooting on the season. Again, over his last 10 games, he has been shooting the ball a lot more impressively, 38% from behind the arc over his last 10 games. And coming into this game against a San Antonio Spurs defense that has not been very good overall defending the perimeter, we do expect Miles Bridges to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Miles Bridges for more than 2.5 three-pointers made. Now for our next pick, we'll be headed over to the PRA tab, and this time we'll be selecting Nikola Jokic for less than 51.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line, Nikola Jokic, has actually failed to exceed in 6 out of his last 10 games. Additionally, this line, Jokic has failed to exceed in 60% of his last 20 games, as well as in nearly 50% of the games he's played this season. Now, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers defense that this season has been very solid overall when it comes to defending their opponents' PRA totals, not giving up too many points, rebounds, or assists overall to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against the opponent's center position, they are again ranked pretty poorly overall, but still not giving up too many points, rebounds, or assists overall to their opponent's centers. Additionally, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against a very short-handed Lakers defense, especially in the front court with Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, LeBron James all being out. Kleba hasn't touched the floor for the Lakers this season. So the Lakers are really lacking a lot of big man depth, especially in terms of how they normally defend Jokic with Rui Hachimura on him. So we expect this game, especially the Lakers being on a back-to-back on the road, flying out from Milwaukee to Denver. We aren't expecting the Lakers really to have too much fight in them and for the Nuggets to really kind of take control of this game early on and ultimately rest their starters late in the game. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Nikola Jokic is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, just under 39 minutes per game. However, again, we aren't too concerned about this, as we do expect a high potential for blowout in this game and for Jokic to play significantly less minutes. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Nikola Jokic for less than 51.5 PRA. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we wanted to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Pascal Siakam for lower than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as LaMelo Ball for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. Make sure you guys aren't leaving any money on the table. Go lock these in. And again, if you aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our next play, we'll again be under the PRA tab, and this time we like Luka Doncic for less than 48.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line, Luka Doncic, has actually failed to exceed in 6 of his last 10 games. Now, he did just go well above this line last night versus the Milwaukee Bucks. In Milwaukee, putting up 45, 11, and 3. However, the Lakers will be again playing on a back-to-back versus the Denver Nuggets on the road in the Mile High City. And without the ability to effectively defend against Nikola Jokic, we aren't expecting them to last very long in this game. And for the Lakers, likely to rest Luka Doncic early. Additionally, this line, Luka has failed to exceed in 65% of his last 20 games, as well as in nearly 70% of the games he's played this season. Now, Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers will be facing off against a Denver Nuggets defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' PRA totals, giving up a fair share amount of points and assists to their opponents overall. However, when it comes to defending against the opponent point guard position specifically, they aren't giving up too high of a PRA total overall to the position. And again, coming into this game for the Lakers, without Rui Hachimura, without LeBron James, we are expecting a lot of defensive pressure to be put on Luka Doncic, especially after his last night's performance. And that, coupled with the fact that the Lakers don't have a good solution to defend Nikola Jokic, we are expecting this game to be over quite soon, and for Luka Doncic not to have plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Here's a quick look at Luka's minutes for those of you who want to see. Over his last 10 games, near 37 minutes per game. However, again, we aren't expecting him to play nearly close to this in this game. Additionally, with the exception of last night's game, Luka has not been shooting the ball very efficiently from the field. 42% field goal shooting over his last 10 games. He's getting up plenty of attempts, but again, not too good of a field goal percentage. And one thing we also do want to highlight for you again is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions. The Lakers will be away again, and they will be playing a back-to-back. And coming into this game, Luka Doncic on a back-to-back when traveling on the road. Over his last 7 games he's done this, he has failed to exceed this line in 5 of them. And again, coming into this game with the circumstances and the injuries, we aren't expecting Luka Doncic to exceed this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Luka Doncic for less than 48.5 PRA. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video. So take a moment and hit that like button. And again, if the picks of this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now when you use code BLITZ, you can gain 15% off your access to the top tier sports betting analysts that this community has. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.